The pendulum always swings back. Always. You don't get to pull it one way and pretend physics stopped working. Cause and effect never clock out. And when you really understand that, everything starts clicking into place. People keep asking why things feel so intense. Why it feels like pressure from every direction. Why nothing looks like it used to. Because the pressure is the point. Pressure creates form. Pressure reveals cracks. Pressure decides what's real and what was just noise. A few years back, the timeline fractured. That wasn't random. That wasn't an accident. Things had to destabilize so the truth could surface. But what wasn't anticipated was how many people would wake up amongst the chaos. You don't break systems without activating souls. You don't collapse illusions without triggering remembrance. See, destruction doesn't just destroy, it clears. And while everyone was focused on loss, something else was quietly calibrating. People were being rewired. Nervous systems, values, boundaries, discernment. And when enough individuals shift internally, the external timeline follows. That's how it works. It's not mystical, it's resonance. And I know a lot of y'all are tired, confused, asking, why me? Why now? Why does it feel like I'm being stretched past my limit? Because you don't get trained for small assignments. If you knew what you were being prepared for, you'd probably tap out. Not because you're weak, but because it's bigger than ego comfort, bigger than convenience, bigger than your old identity. You didn't show up during a period of collapse by accident. Stop acting like you accidentally incarnated at the most pivotal moment. You're here because you can hold it, even when it doesn't feel like it, especially when it doesn't feel like it. And let's talk about attention, because attention is currency right now. Everyone wants it. Algorithms want it. Fear wants it. Outrage wants it. You get triggered, you scroll. You get mad, you scroll. You feel powerless, you scroll. That's not awareness, that's conditioning. You can't stay outraged long enough to change anything if your nervous system resets every 8 seconds. That's not judgment, that's biology. Stop feeding systems that profit off dysregulation. Stop inviting energy into your mind that you don't actually want to live inside of. Get off the phone, go outside, touch something real. Sit with the discomfort instead of ignoring it. What's surfacing isn't here to punish you, it's here to be processed. If you don't feel it, it stays stuck. If you feel it, it moves. Simple as that. Right now, you could watch something happen with your own eyes, and 5 minutes later, someone will tell you what you're supposed to think about it. That's not guidance. That's outsourcing your intuition. And intuition doesn't activate if you keep overriding it with noise. This whole new conversation people keep having, it's not about geography. It's about perception. Same reality, different consciousness. Some people can't see through the veil. Some people are still negotiating with it, and that's okay. But stop letting voices with no alignment steer your inner compass. You already know. You feel it in your body before your mind catches up. That's the signal. That's the code activating. A lot of you quietly stepped into your highest timeline without even realizing it. And now your nervous system is playing catch up. Sleep is weird. Time feels elastic. Old cycles are closing without explanation. That's not regression. That's integration. This isn't the season to force beginnings. Nature is resting. Let things finish. Let things die cleanly. Let chapters close all the way. Rushing rebirth only creates ghosts. The pendulum is swinging back. You don't have to push it. You just have to stay steady while it moves. Trust yourself more than the noise. Choose where your attention lives. Control what's yours to control. And stop rehearsing fear for things you can't touch. You're not lost. You're early. And you're right on time.